pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today on the hill, Shane Baz.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one fouled off. The count 2-1. On the ground, out to short. On to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Judge now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's in.
And ball 1 to Judge. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
Ramirez at third with 2 away. Late swing fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Luis Gil.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Gil, a 6'2" righty, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Palacios matched a homer in his last game. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand grab. The throw. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So a man at first. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Ben Rortvedt.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One left for Tampa. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
Harper with a homer in his last game. Boz back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Harper at second with nobody out. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now, Yandy Diaz. First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. Yes. Lindor on the move. This one in the air. Caminero pulls it down, and there's one down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Lindor on the move. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Low hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 17.
Now it's the DH. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. Lindor around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
First and second, 2 outs. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The changeup missing. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And they're all loaded up.
Your base.
Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1.
Juan Soto.
And fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Man, that's tough. You can see him out there working hard to try to get out of that situation, but I just think he tried to do too much. Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but, you know, this at-bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Judge in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Boyle getting loose as well. Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
To the
up
plate
for
now
the
for the
Rays,
Rays is
the
the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Jonathan Aranda.
Aranda.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little
the right
while.
fielder.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Heel, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Johnny DeLuca.
2 down, bases empty. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And that misses. Ball 1. Now one
That's the
missed.
ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jump.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you,
1-1.
They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a 1-2. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Well, that'll make you smile out there
Now
on the
that's
mound, or maybe
shortstop,
pump out your
Francisco
chest a little bit farther.
Lindor.
That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on
That's a
MLB.com
ball.
listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
1 out, bases empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. That one missing
no
inside.
strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line, low, ranging after it. They got it for out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Now
outfielder.
back,
Got to put
the
it into
center
his
fielder,
highest
Captain
gear and go a long
Merrill.
way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Merrill in the box
That's
for
the
the
ball.
second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Palacios makes the catch, and that is that. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check
Leading
out
off
what's been
for the
happening
Rays,
of late.
the
Really
catcher,
been struggling.
Ed Rorschach.
And that's in there at the knees. Next offering
ball.
misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And that's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
Batting
catcher are on the
ninth,
same
the
page right now.
shortstop, Taylor.
Taylor Walls
Whoa.
next to hit for the Rays. Inside,
No, ball.
and it's 1-0. Just
Ball.
missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
2-1.
Ground ball right side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging leading off the bottom of the 1st. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now
That
1
missed. That's
and
a ball.
2. Swing
Yeah.
and a miss, struck him out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 4-0. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, number 17.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 17.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. And it's
2-0.
2-0. Next offering is fouled back. smoked on the ground to second. To first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the
Now
OPS jump up. Manager
Jose
might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane Baz out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Number
the Rays,
70 into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
One out, runner at second. Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Just
No, that
missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Here's a rocket out to left. Palacios makes the play, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out
for
the
the
latest
Rays,
news from
the
around the
left
league.
fielder, Richie Palacios.
And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it
The
down.
first
Made it a
baseman,
good
number
spot.
2,
And he makes it
Yandy.
look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. This one in the air. Lindor puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero struck out swinging his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Caminero goes 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the designated hitter, Jonathan
At the plate now for the
Aranda.
Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. The Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. DeLuca on his way over. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Heel back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Judge settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
So up next, Johnny DeLuca. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. The Yanks leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Going. Gone. His second of the year. It's 5-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Rortvedt now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. That one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays with a solo shot to trim the lead. It's now 5-1. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And there's a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Manuel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Clevenger also throwing. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Walls. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
The batter, number 17.
In now is the Yankees DH. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Palacios. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. Palacios. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Caballero.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. He's 2 for 2.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one ripped left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, one away.
the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a swing and a drive. Merrill on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 5-3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Got him swinging.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high
Now
fastball in a
batting,
two-strike
right fielder,
situation, it's
Scott.
just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
39.
mound, Manuel Rodriguez.
Manuel.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Rodriguez.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Jose
Leading off
Ramirez.
for the Yankees, the
If you
third
don't get
baseman,
ahead in the
Jose
count, you can forget about
Ramirez.
having any success against him.
And that's in
No,
the dirt.
that's down.
1-0. Rodriguez in his second season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball right side, Caballero. And Ramirez is set down.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto digs in now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's
the right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge up to the
Aaron
plate. 0 for 3 in
Judge.
this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2
time.
and 2.
And that one
got a
missing
full count.
low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Soto stands at first with one out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball
That's
four
ball
to
four.
a board.
Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the
Now
knees, but
batting,
just no help from the
first
umpire.
baseman, Bryce.
Here comes
Harper.
Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, one out. And it's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are two outs.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Now to hit Francisco Lindor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That misses
That's the
the
ball.
zone, and that's ball one. That one lifted to left. Palacios makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they strand a pair midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a
for
look
the
at how
Rays,
today's starting
the
pitchers
center
have fared
fielder,
so far.
Johnny DeLuca.
Ball one
No,
there.
that's it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Now
Yeah, it
batting,
just does
the
so
catcher,
much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Rourke in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
The
after
batter,
that, a
number
hitter
6,
or 2 is bonus,
shortstop,
but
Taylor.
they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up
Strike
empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop
That's down.
takes the
That's the
ball.
ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Outside low, 2-2.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Jose Caballero waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Down in order, go the Rays. They're still down 5-3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the
60.
eighth. Garrett Levinger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yainer
Leading off for
Diaz
the Yankees,
stepping in
the
now for the
catcher,
Yankees.
Yainer Diaz.
And that is out of play. And that's outside.
That's out.
And that one fouled off. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close
2-2.
with that one. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You
That's
can
the ball.
tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to
Count
put
is
him away.
full.
Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to short, Walls. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the DH. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. There's the swing and a miss. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen getting ready to go. Fairbanks getting cranked up as well. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains 5-3. And we're back.
Leading
ready
off
for the
for
bottom
the
of the
Rays,
8th. Now it's
the
the
second
second baseman,
baseman,
Jose
Jose
Caballero.
Caballero.
Heel back to work. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
The
one
left
down.
fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
And the batter now, Richie Palacios. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really
No
looks
ball,
like these
2
hitters
strikes.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent
Ball,
slider,
ball.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Foul ball. The Rays down by a pair near the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rays 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
Now pitching,
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Backed off the plate that time. Action in the pen down there. Drew Rasmussen warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one missed. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chisholm stands at second with no outs. Inside, just missed.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
That's ball
and
4.
ball 4 to aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So up next, Juan Soto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. First and second, no outs here at the top of the 9th.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball. Hey, what do you say now, Rays?
And that one fouled off.
Punch him out.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that's
Count's full.
downstairs and outside. Makes a sliding stop. There's one. To Diaz. That's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. 2 outs with a runner at third. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up
Now
for
the third
Rays,
baseman, Junior
the third
Caminero.
baseman, Junior Caminero.
Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball.
Number 19.
We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Soto raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back,
The
no doubt.
designated hitter, Jonathan.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
So they're down to their final out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off left side. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Miller is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
This team is absolutely cooking right now. They're running off wins like it's the easiest thing in the world. Today was just like any other day for them. They show up at the ballpark and they expect to take home the W. They're playing some great baseball right now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.